Hey everyone, welcome back to the Money Map. If you're new here, I'm your host, and I'm all about helping you take control of your money. Today, we're diving into something super practical: budgeting and expense tracking. Whether you're trying to save for a big goal, pay off debt, or just stop wondering where your money went, this video is for you. By the end, you'll have 5 actionable tips to create a budget that works and stick to it like a pro. Plus, I'll share some free tools to make tracking your expenses a breeze. So grab a notebook, hit that subscribe button if you're ready to level up your finances, and let's get started. First, let's talk about why budgeting is such a game changer. Without a budget, it's like driving without a map. You might get somewhere, but probably not where you wanted. A budget gives you control over your money, helps you avoid overspending, and makes sure you're working toward your goals like saving for a vacation or building an emergency fund. And here's the best part: budgeting doesn't mean depriving yourself. It's about spending intentionally on what matters to you. Tracking your expenses is the key to making it work, and trust me, it's easier than you think. Let's jump into our first tip. Tip 1. Start with the 50-30-20 rule. This is my favorite way to create a budget, especially if you're new to this. Here's how it works. 50% of your income goes to needs, things like rent, utilities, groceries, and transportation. 30% is for wants. Think dining out, streaming subscriptions, or that new pair of shoes. 20% goes to savings or debt repayment, like building an emergency fund or paying off credit cards. Let's say you earn $2,000 a month after taxes. That's $1,000 for needs, $600 for wants, and $400 for savings or debt. It's simple and flexible, so you can tweak it to fit your life. To get started, list your monthly income and expenses in these categories. If your needs are over 50%, don't worry, we'll cover how to adjust later. What I love about this rule is it balances necessity, fun, and financial growth. Tip 2. Use a budgeting app to track your expenses. Gone are the days of manually logging every penny in a spreadsheet. Unless you're into that, no judgment. Apps like Monarch, Copilot, Mint, or Pocket Guard make tracking super easy. They connect to your bank accounts, categorize your spending, and show you where your money's going in real time. For example, I use your preferred app, for example Mint, because it sends me alerts if I'm close to overspending on coffee. Yes, I'm that person. Most of these apps are free or have free versions, and I'll link my favorites in the description below. Pro tip: check your app once a week for 5 to 10 minutes to stay on top of things. It's like a quick financial checkup that keeps you accountable. Tip 3. Set realistic goals and reward yourself. Budgeting can feel tough if it's all about saying no to things you love. So, give yourself something to aim for. Maybe it's saving $500 for a trip or paying off a $1,000 credit card. Break it into smaller steps, like $100 a month, and track your progress. Here's the fun part: build in small rewards. For example, if you stick to your budget for a month, treat yourself to a coffee or a movie night at home. It keeps you motivated without derailing your plan. One thing to watch out for: don't set goals that are too strict, like cutting out all fun spending. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, adjust your wants category to include what makes you happy, guilt-free. Tip 4. Review and adjust your budget every month. Life changes, and your budget should too. Maybe your rent went up, or you got a side hustle. Congrats! At the end of each month, look at what worked and what didn't. Did you overspend on dining out? Maybe shift some money from another category next month. This is where expense tracking shines. Your app or spreadsheet will show you patterns, like if you're spending $200 a month on takeout. No shame, just adjust. I like to do a quick 15-minute review on the last Sunday of the month. It helps me start the next month with a clear plan. Tip 5. Automate your savings to make budgeting effortless. This is a total game changer. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account or debt payments right after you get paid. That way, your 20% for savings or debt is handled before you can spend it. For example, I have $100 auto-transferred to my emergency fund every paycheck. It's like paying myself first, and I don't even miss it. Check with your bank or app to set this up. It takes 5 minutes and saves you so much willpower. If you're tight on cash, start small, even $10 a month. It adds up, and you'll build the habit. And there you have it. 5 simple tips to create and stick to a budget. To recap, use the 50/30/20 rule. Track expenses with an app, set realistic goals with rewards, review monthly, and automate your savings. Budgeting isn't about perfection, it's about progress. If you try any of these tips, let me know how it goes in the comments. I read every single one. What's your biggest budgeting challenge? Drop it below, and I might cover it in a future video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this helpful. And subscribe for more money tips every week. Check out the links in the description for those budgeting apps, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep rocking your finances.